Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for being patient with me. I know that yet again it has been a while. If you did watch my previous very short thank you video and you read the description, you would have seen why I have been a little bit MIA and all of that. So I don't want to talk about that too much. I just want to say thank you for being patient with me, and if you are new to my channel and you are coming back to watch this video and you are excited for new videos, then thank you so much, and I hope in the coming weeks to be a little bit more regular with my videos. And the video that I decided to make today was actually thanks to the views and the feedback that I have gotten since my book was opened, or my gift was opened, on the Chateau Unwrapped channel. So if you came from there, you will know what I'm talking about. But since then, I have gotten quite a few comments and views on some of my other videos here on my channel as well. And so I wanted to address some things that were asked of me and what I noticed with the types of videos that got a lot of views. And I want to kind of ask you guys for some ideas and feedback moving forward, since it's going to be a little bit difficult, which I will explain in a minute, making videos that are the exact type that I want to make. Because like I said in the other video, or in the description if you read that, that we are moving very soon. Next month, actually. Our flight back home is November 13th, and so we have so many things to do when it comes to preparing to move back home. We're in South Korea, for those of you who maybe don't know. My husband and I live in South Korea. We have for the past 5 years, and we are moving back home to South Africa next month. And we have accumulated a lot of stuff over the years. Where we live right now, we have been for 3 years and 7 months. So we have a lot of stuff that we need to get rid of and sort out and pack and send back home. And that includes all of my supplies. So I don't know what kind of videos I am going to be able to promise or consistently make for you guys. Besides the fact that I am busy with so many things. I'm still working full-time, and we're having to organize, and honestly, I'm not doing very well emotionally after everything that's happened in our family, that it's just very difficult for me to commit to certain types of videos and a consistent upload schedule right now. So I wanted to ask for you guys' feedbacks on some ideas that I have. And also, let me just tell you what today's video is about. So I noticed that one of my videos that did really, really well, with all of you guys coming over from the Chateau channel, is the flip-throughs of the journals. So this one, the flip-through that I did, and when I explained why it was difficult for me to use it, and I kind of flipped through it and explained the theme of this book and also some of my TNs and previous journals that I've been using, and I've did an update on my journaling methods, and I flipped through this book. And then I also talked about this book. And since making that video, I have been using both of these books, and they are both nearing full now. And I actually put way too many pages in this one. There's still a lot of blank pages left at the end of it, but I don't know how much of it I'm going to be able to use for my normal memory keeping journaling, because it's already so chunky. So I noticed that video where I was talking about my journaling and flipping through the journals did really well. So I thought that right now, with how chaotic everything is, this is a video I can film for you right now, where I flip through the books as they are, and I explain the different ways that I have been using them. And I just kind of show you and walk you through the books. Okay, so that's going to be today's video. So if you are interested in seeing that, then please stick around. And yeah, sorry, I'm going to be rambling a little bit more because I have a few things I want to just put out there. And then I'm going to speed it up and I will be flipping through with some music over it. So this video isn't too extremely long and it's already so jumbled. Sorry, you guys, but if I keep stopping and re-shooting or trying to collect my thoughts more, then I just end up confusing myself because I don't remember what I talked about and what I didn't. So I'm just gonna keep going and hopefully there is enough sense to be made from the things that I say. Okay, so that is going to be today's video. I think I might flip through the blue one first today, and then this will be my next video and flip through this one. This one will go a little bit faster because this one has been mostly writing and I don't want to linger on the pages too long because it might be a little personal. This is more writing. So I will very briefly show you this one today and just explain how I've been using it. And then I'm going to thoroughly flip through the blue one with some music over it so you can see how I used it. So these will be the next two videos. So this one today and this will be the next one. After that, however, I was hoping that from the guys who are watching and who have watched some of my other videos that you can give me some feedback in the comments about what videos you would like to see. Do you want to see more journaling videos or journal with me's? Because they did well, they did get some extra views, but I realized that the flip throughs of books and things like that, those types of videos did a little bit better. So I think you guys were more interested in seeing like the inside of books that I've made or maybe completed journals. But I am going to also continue doing journal with me's because I enjoy them. But if you guys could give me some feedback about what you would like to see on my channel, that would be very helpful and I can see what I can manage, because like I said, I'm going to have to pack up almost all of my supplies. I have actually already sent back a lot of stuff and I still have a lot to do. I'm actually gonna have to do that tomorrow, which will be today for you guys when you're watching this. But so I have a public holiday that I have to use to organize through a load of stuff so I can actually send it back home. So I'm not going to have that many supplies available to me. So I don't know what kind of videos will be going up. Possibly journal with me's. I will leave enough things out for myself to keep journaling. And unfortunately, I don't think that there will be any new books coming out that I'm going to be making because I won't have the supplies right now. And the books that I have made that I had actually planned on making and showing on the channel and actually putting up for sale, I've already had to pack them up and send them away. I didn't have time to finish them up and get them ready for sale. So that will be a little bit difficult. But I also thought that that might create a good opportunity to show how to put together a basic journal with limited supplies. So if that is maybe something you guys would like to see, like how I make a basic journal, then I will definitely do that. There are many tutorials like that already on YouTube. So you can just search, Johanna has really nice ones, Nik has really nice ones, Nik the Booksmith and Johanna Clough. I will link them again down below. So there are many out there, but if you guys would maybe like to see how I go about it, and then I will definitely be willing to do that for you guys. Especially now it can be a challenge in that I don't really have a lot of supplies and I'm gonna have to think about that. And so that is one idea that I was going to put out there. If you guys would maybe want to have like a little series of tutorial videos of how I make basic journals. I do have a more basic one that is just one signature, so I can show how to make this type of journal, which is a really good beginner journal actually, because it doesn't have as many pages and you can customize it, and you can make this in one afternoon really. So if you guys would maybe want to know how I did this. I also have one that is like this. It's a little thicker. This one I'm using for collage and art journaling. It just has coffee dyed paper, nothing else. So those were journals that I kind of created my own methods for making. So if that is something you guys would like to see, then definitely let me know. And I can also make videos talking about my favorite supplies, how I got started in making books, and some tips and tricks and those types of videos. So if you are interested in that, that is another option. I can also do some lettering videos because I'm going to be keeping my lettering pens and paper. That is not something I'm going to be sending off. I'm keeping that, and it's something I'm practicing a lot right now because I actually want to refine my calligraphy and lettering skills to be able to offer that as a service when I go back home. So if maybe you want some basic lettering videos, then I'd be happy to do those. I also have my bullet journal that I set up. I haven't actually set up October yet. It's already the 3rd, but I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. I usually only just put pictures of my bullet journal on Instagram. So if you are interested, you can go look there at some of my previous setups. But so I do have my bullet journal, which will also be staying with me. So this can also be a great source for videos because I basically just need this and my pens. So if that is something you guys would be interested in and not mind watching on my channel, even though that's not what this channel started out for, I can definitely do that, and I can show you my journal as I have things I have done so far and what I found useful and the types of spreads that I do and like setup videos. I didn't really use September's. But yeah, I don't really want to talk about that right now because that could be something to do in the future. So I'm going to be setting up my October tomorrow, and I will post the pictures on Instagram if you want to see that. And if you're interested in maybe seeing a flip through of the bullet journal so far, and you want me to show my setups in videos here on YouTube, then also please let me know. So okay, that was a lot of rambling, and you're only staring at at the books here, but these things I feel like are important for me to say, so please just bear with me. Let me get all of the kind of channel housekeeping out of the way, and then we will get into the flip through. I think I will maybe put a timestamp, so if you're not interested in any of the updates or any of the babbling and me explaining about what's going on, then you can just go straight to the flip through of the books. And then I also wanted to talk about Etsy. So I saw that there are so many views on my first Etsy listing video, and I really appreciate that because in the beginning it didn't really get any views, but after the Lalonde video it did. And I really want to thank you guys for that, that you were interested in seeing about my Etsy. It is closed at the moment. There was only that one listing in there because I just wanted to open the store, and I just haven't been able to spend any time creating things for the store. However, the Etsy store is going to be a big thing I'm going to work on as soon as I get back home. I'm going to be making physical journals to sell. I'm going to be making ones that are similar to the one that was in the Lalonde book, in the Lalonde video. So the guest book for Lalonde was one of my favorite books that I've made, and I'm going to be making ones that are similar, just different color ranges, and of course the insides will be different. But I'm going to make a series of those that I want to put up for sale as soon as I get back home. So we're moving back home in 6 weeks, so it will not be soon. It will be after we move back home, but that is definitely coming up. I'm going to be making different styles of books that I want to put up for sale. I have so many ideas for physical books to put up for sale, and that is the thing that I want to focus on when I get back home. So those are definitely going to be going up on my Etsy, and I'm going to also be making digitals available on my Etsy. But for now, unfortunately, my Etsy is closed, so that is not going to happen in the near future, but as soon as I get back home and settled in, I'm going to be putting a lot of energy into my channel and my Etsy. And so if that is something you were wondering about, or you were interested in maybe purchasing a journal I've made, or digitals or anything like that, please know that that is coming in the future. Okay, so that is everything I wanted to say. So let's get into the books. Okay, so I've been using these kind of interchangeably and for different reasons. And this one, if you watch that other video about the flip throughs of the books, then you will know that I stopped using this one because I felt kind of hindered by the purple theme. Well, I kind of got over that and I started using it more and more and got a little bit more comfortable with using this book. However, like I said, I've been using it mostly for writing. So I'm going to just quickly show you. So this first part you saw in that other flip through video, but this one has mostly writing. So I set it up in a way that I have writing space. So this one turned kind of into mostly a writing journal. And then it kind of evolved and became more creative again, and I got more comfortable. And I really love using this size. It's basically A4 folded in half. So it's really easy to use and to make. And so I love how chunky it is. But this one actually still has some space, and I will probably be using this one for the rest of the year for some journaling that I still have to do. So my next video after this one, I will flip through this one a little slower and more carefully so you can see this one, but you can see how nice and chunky it has become, and it still has some space. Okay, so this one is what I've been using for my creative journaling, memory keeping, putting pictures and ephemera and all that kind of stuff in. And if you can see again, so now it's not gaping yet. It looks fine, but you can see it's kind of pushing the papers more to the side because I kind of started from front to back. So it's a little fat already, and it's a problem because the last 5 signatures are still basically empty. So there's so much space and so many beautiful papers still in this book. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do, because if I keep using it the way it's been used, it's going to become way too thick, and I don't like it when books are like, you know, alligator mouth after you've used them. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I think I will probably use it for writing, and I don't know, minimal kind of sticking stuff down and just be a little more careful with it. But we'll see, or maybe, I don't know. We'll have to just see how it goes. But so I'm going to start from the beginning and flip through it up until where I have used and filled it up, and then in the next video I will do that for the purple book. But so for now, if you want to see how I have used this book, then please stay tuned. I will speed you up, and I will also give you a bit of a close-up and show you the cover of this book a little bit, and then start the flip through. So thanks again, you guys, and sorry that this video is all jumbled and all over the place. But yeah, please bear with me for my video today and upcoming videos. And again, please leave comments for anything that you guys would maybe like me to talk about, or types of videos you would like to see, or anything, any questions that you guys might have. So yeah, let's get into it finally.